Sit back and enjoy this show with your hosts, Trevor from HauntingLive Podcast and psychic comedian Chris from Divine Oracle Podcast. You're tuning in right now underneath Podbeam. Don't forget, though, that you have the opportunity underneath Podbeam to call in live and ask your questions and for your readings. Sit back and enjoy the show and let your friends know.
Alrighty, so yes, we are back again. And yesterday we did a quick little run through, but we had some technical problems all yesterday. And our little boy, which is our cat, decided to actually lay on a cord and cut this. So we had to end it short. So we do apologize to everybody. And Trevor is actually in the house. So welcome, Trevor.
Hello, yes, welcome everybody to Haunting Live tonight. Like Chris said, we were doing a show last night, and our little buddy laid on a cord that pulled the mic cord out of the computer, and we think that's what happened last night. So we apologize for that, for the abrupt ending to the show, but we thought we'd come back on tonight and redo the show live for you.
Yeah. Now, just let you know, for people that will be popping in on Podbeam, we will not answer the phone right away. Just wait patiently, please. And if you guys are tuning in actually underneath Facebook, we do say thank you very much for tuning in actually underneath Facebook. Without you, we would not be here. And yes, a lot of great things have been happening. So yesterday, Trevor and I, we went down to Brantford, Ontario, Canada, down to the res down there. And we had lunch actually in one of our old favorite locations down there on the res, and it was great food actually all together. We suggest though, next time though that you are in the Brantford, Ontario area, come on out to the Chinese restaurant though. That's actually on the main drag, and it's not the. It's over on the other side of the Grand River. So yeah, as soon as you cross the Grand River, go straight on down and you'll be able to find it. But yes, again, those, if you're listening actually underneath Podbeam, just wait for a little bit for the calls to come through. I do actually ask for that altogether. So, Trevor, you had a day off. How was your day off, though?
Well, today was good. It was just a relaxed day here at home, just getting things ready for the week as usual on a Sunday. So did the house cleaning, stuff like that. We went out just to get a couple of items that we needed and then came back home and relaxed for the afternoon. It's a bright sunny day today, so it's perfect for getting outside and doing things. That snow out there is melting, so that is a great sign. I love seeing the grass that's out there, so hopefully that continues this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, yesterday was good too. We went out for a drive down to Brantford to the Res, which is Six Nations, and did some shopping down there that we need to do. And yeah, it was a good weekend.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna play a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back actually after, and we'll let you guys know about some events happening with us here at Divine and / Haunted Live Podcast. So we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Come on out actually on March 27th from 5 to 9 to 151 Lauren Ave East in Stratford, Ontario for the Spring Witches Night Market. Both HauntingLive Podcast and Divine Oracle Podcast will be there in person. Spiritual brother, me and Chris will be offering readings up to 15 minutes for the low price of $40. Also check out some of the merchandise from HauntingLive Podcast from their merch store. Check out some of the new items that are not listed in the website. Again, all this happens actually on March 27th from 5 to 9 at 151 Lauren Ave East. $3 to get in.
Yes, that is correct. It's $3 to get in. We will be there. We will be taking part, and we will be honoring actually the late belated clairvoyant psychic Sally Diane. And we went last year to double check it out. And what would you say about it, Trevor?
Well, it looked like it was a pretty popular location for a market, and especially a witches market in Stratford. So definitely worth going out to check out. It was very busy, lots of vendors there you can check out. We bought quite a few things from there just going there one time. So really interesting to go and check out if you're interested in the witchery stuff and meet some witches in the area and see what they have.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna get going, and again, those I've been posting actually all ever since yesterday for today, but we do encourage you guys actually to type in your questions or even call in the Podbeam. And if Trevor wants to start with an open reading, that would be wonderful. Anything can actually
Yes.
happen with the energy. You never know exactly what the energy wants you to know about. So,
Yes, if you're new to our show, welcome. If you're listening on playback later here on Haunting Live, we do shows every Saturday night, but we switch it up. So this Saturday we do Haunting Live. Next Saturday, Chris will be on Divine Oracle podcast doing his live show, and then we switch around each week like that. But yes, I have my Oracle cards here tonight that I'll be pulling for you guys, doing some four card spreads. I don't do a full spread, I just do four cards. And we see what the energies have to say. So normally on our show, we'd like to do an opening reading just to see what the energy kind of has in store for us tonight and see what the cards have to say for opening the show. So with that, I've been shuffling. The cards I'm also using, I got a while ago and have been using them quite a bit lately, just to try to get used to them. They are Predictions Oracle, and they come from Australia, and they have creepy kids on them, which I'll be showing you guys. It's pretty cool. I really like this deck, so let's get going though. So I'll draw the first four cards out and see what the energies have to say for tonight.
if you want to be able to take a look actually at the cards, hopefully Trevor will put them kind of on a slant. There is a
Yeah,
glare actually of a light over top of him. So
yes,
yes, hopefully that will be happening. And again, those if you're on Podbeam, please call in at any time for our shows. We want to be able to do some readings for you, or even if you're on Facebook, please call in. Yes, there is a lot of great
yeah.
actually information actually going on. And again, those we do say thank you very much. So Trevor's pulling his cards, and we're going to see what he's going to be able to pull within a couple of minutes.
All right, so I pulled the four cards for the opening reading, and how we do them is past, present, future, and outcome. So the past is what we start with, and I'll pull that one right now, show you what we got for the opening reading. And it is that okay?
Actually, you had it perfect just a couple seconds ago. Yep, that's
Okay.
good. Yep.
Okay, so this is consequence damage done is in the past, which is a good card to have in the past because you don't want consequences coming up. You want those consequences to be over with, and it says they are done already. So that's we're moving in the right direction with the energy here tonight to start. Next is the present card, and for the present card, we do have, which is very typical for here these days, evidence of scandal. Lots of scandals going on, especially in the world of politics, especially in world events, with everything happening lately, especially this weekend. That is the card for the present, which is very accurate. And the next card we have coming up for the future position is Celebrate Success.
Okay, that's a bit of
So that is a
future.
great card to have for the future. And it's showing that there is some success coming. And once that success does come, we should celebrate it. So we don't know what that success is going to be in our future, but we are having some coming. So that's what the cards are indicating for the opening. And for the outcome card for the opening reading tonight, we have Innocent Truthful.
Bring it down a little
Not
bit.
quite, not quite sure what this card means. That's one I don't pull too often, but Innocent Truthful just has an innocent feeling to it. Uh, uh, just take things as they come, I guess.
Okay, so
So
with all
that's
your cards there, what are you getting all over with reading? If you put your cards together, what are you getting?
what I'm picking up overall for the reading for the opening tonight is that the consequences we have already suffered. So that is in our past, and that means those are done, they're over with, we can move on. Evidence of a scandal, those are always happening, so those are not going to go away. They're in our present, they're always present. Then we should celebrate our successes that are coming up, that we have some good news coming, and that will be truthful. So that's what I'm picking up. So we got some good news coming, and I think the worst is behind us.
All right. Well, we do say thank you very much to everybody tuning in right now. Actually, underneath Facebook and I'll sorry, not Facebook, sorry, underneath YouTube. I'm usually underneath Facebook. That's why I said that. But yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. Actually, underneath YouTube and also for Podbeam. If you have any questions, feel free, please type them in. We do not judge at all. We will do any type of readings pretty much actually out there as long as they're sensible. We always ask
Yes.
one question per each reading. We don't want to do multiple readings all together. We want to be able to let our listeners be able to take part. So yes, we
Yeah.
are here tonight. We who knows? We might stay actually on Sunday nights. Who knows? It all
Yeah,
depend.
we're
All
totally
depends.
open to
So
switching nights.
all
So
depends. Though. But yes, we need to actually see what our numbers are like all together. Again, those we are on Podbeam, and Podbeam, though, you can actually be able to call in absolutely free, and also on YouTube, right, where you can actually be able to type in your questions. Trevor is reading your ratings tonight. He's doing quite fine. And where else can people find you on media?
well, since I've received these cards a couple of weeks ago, I started something new to try to get used to doing card readings myself and feeling the energy of the cards. So with that, I have started my own TikTok channel, and you guys can go follow me under there. I've called it Creepy Dark Political Tarot. So it's called Creepy Dark Political Tarot, and it's using the Creepy Kids deck, which is the Predictions Oracle deck out of Australia. And I believe the producer's name is Trish James that made these. So you can look that up if you're interested in getting them. They came really fast from Australia, so I was really happy with how fast they came. But I've been using it for a little while now, and what I do over on TikTok is I do a one card draw and I do a one card, one question post. So I pick questions out of the news, things happening in politics that are popular, things happening within media and TV, and any kind of topic really I'm open to. And what I do is just draw one card, see what the cards have to say, and then I post it up on TikTok. And it's been doing quite well so far over there. And one of my posts I did about a week or two ago has about 6,000 views on it. So go and check that one out. Otherwise, I'm posting quite regularly over there using the Creepy Kids cards.
Yeah. All right. So we do say thank you very much for Cheryl typing in. It's good to see you each and every time
Hi,
that you
Cheryl.
can. And yeah, so again, those Trevor's actually on tonight. So yes, we do
If
actually.
you want reading, Cheryl, I have my Oracle decks out tonight. We are doing the Creepy Kids cards in the Predictions Oracle deck. I've been using them for a while, and I'm happy to do a reading for you. A four-card spread is what we're doing tonight. So,
Yeah. All right. So yes, we do encourage you guys again. No, it all depends about how our numbers are, and yes. So Cheryl's looking for a general reading altogether.
perfect. That sounds great. We can do that. Let me shuffle them up here.
Yeah.
These are larger cards than normal tarot cards, so I have to use my whole hand to shuffle them.
No,
But
but
I'm getting used to it, so
Cheryl, they're bigger cards than what we're used to, you and I.
yeah.
Uh, but yeah, they're great cards. So,
All right.
alrighty. So again, those we say thank you very much to everybody. Type in your questions. We'd love to actually hear from you, especially if you're calling in on Podbeam. Just wait for a couple minutes. That way, you can actually be able to get your call going in. We're live actually on Podbeam right now, and also underneath YouTube. So yes, Trevor's actually
Yes.
using his cards. So yeah.
Okay, so I've drawn your four card spread, Cheryl, and the way we do it is past, present, future, and outcome. And in your past position, which is the first card here, we have surveillance record. So maybe in the past, somebody was checking you out, finding out what you're doing, looking into your activities, stuff like that. Maybe someone is trying to find out what you were up to in the past. And in the present position, we have betrayed and backstabbed. So as you can see, they are kind of creepy cards. I love them so much. They got creepy kid designs on them. Kind of look like black eyed kids a little bit. And this one kind of indicates maybe you have been backstabbed in the past, or rather in the present position. Has somebody been trying to cause trouble with you? Don't know. But let's see what the future has to say. Well, you got a good card for the future. So here is your future card. Returns to normal. So I think that is self-explanatory, which is a good sign that things will normalize and return to normal for you in the future. And the outcome card for you is political government. So maybe you're going to have some government intervention. Maybe there'll be some help there for you from higher authorities. And maybe once things get back to normal, some higher authorities will bring you some help. That's pretty much what I get from your reading there, Cheryl. And hopefully that's not the case, that you've been backstabbed or betrayed at all. But the future is returns to normal. So some normalcy is coming back to you if you've been having some trouble. So there you go.
Alrighty. So yeah, we do say thank you very much all together. And yeah, so Cheryl, hopefully there's no backstabbing or people actually trying to cause trouble against you, especially of how sweet you are.
Yes.
I know we personally haven't met, but yeah, who knows? It might happen this summer. You never know.
Yeah.
But yes, all right. So if you guys are tuning in right now, we do encourage you guys actually please type in your questions. Anything goes with us. We do not judge at all with any questions, as long as they're sensible, and that way we can actually be able to bring forward what the energy wants you to know. And
Yeah.
Cheryl does say, thank you very much.
Yes, you're quite welcome, Cheryl. It is interesting, and like I said, we hope that one card was not true for you, but you never know with people's personal situations. But we do hope the future one is good for you. So,
Yeah.
because that was back to normal for you. Oops,
All
I
right.
dropped a card. Excuse me.
Things like that happen. The energy sometimes doesn't want things read, but with Trevor's cards, though,
No.
that since they're brand new, they are a little bit slippery, and that happens also with me at times, though, right when I'm doing my readings. So, what we're
Yeah.
going to do, though, is we're going to get actually some political question in, and that's to do with the
Okay.
Pope. That's to do with the Pope and with Trump.
Okay.
So right now, Trump is actually hiding away from the Pope because the reason was because the new Pope is actually leading the proper power and is bringing proper information forward. So yeah, we're gonna bring that down. So Cheryl types being down that road. So that's what she said.
Yes. Unfortunately, we all have that at one point in our lives, I think. So,
And I think that's with the cards. So yeah.
yeah.
All right. So what we're
Okay,
gonna
well, let
do?
me draw. I'll draw the four cards for Trump and the Pope situation and see what we get. Alrighty. So we're doing the four card spread again, and we go from past, present, future, and outcome. And the first card we get for the past is offering donation. So maybe the Pope has reached out and tried to donate his time and energy and knowledge. And the other one, he does not listen, so that makes sense. And the present, which is kind of funny, perfect for him, control puppet. So, control puppet is the present card reading for Trump and the Pope situation. And, well, they both are kind of a control puppet in a way. The Pope kind of controls the church and goes with what other people want all the time as well. But who is a puppet is the other one for us. So that's a good card. And the future card that we get, interesting. Mainstream news.
Slant. There we go. Yeah.
So mainstream news. Maybe there's some news going to be coming out in legacy media about this situation. I have not heard a lot about this story yet. So, and I'm pretty up on political news. So I don't know. Maybe we'll be hearing some news about it fairly soon, especially what's been going on lately in the world. Maybe the Pope's going to come make a statement. So who knows? And the outcome card. Let's see what the outcome is. This is why I like these cards, because that one in the present tonight is control puppet, and that suits it perfectly. And the outcome card in this one, and I did shuffle, is planned outcome. So there is a planned outcome here in this situation. I'm sure the church and the Pope have every possible outcome planned. They know how to handle 45, so I'm sure things will work out as they're supposed to. So overall, I think the Pope has been trying and he's not been listening. The controlled puppet is just doing what he's been told to do. Mainstream news could also mean that the mainstream news is ignoring the situation and not talking about it, is what they usually do. But there is a planned outcome. So maybe there's going to be some news and an outcome coming soon.
Alrighty.
There
So
you
yeah.
go.
So yes, again, those were live tonight actually on YouTube and also on Podbean. We do encourage you guys
Yeah.
actually to type in your questions. We'd love to hear from you guys. I know that there's 7 people sitting actually right now on YouTube. So yes,
Oh, great. Wonderful.
anything
Welcome,
does
everybody.
anything does actually happen. We always actually ask for you guys to be able to type in your questions, and we had somebody pop in underneath Podbean, and it looks like a new subscriber for you all together underneath Podbean.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah,
Wonderful. Welcome, everybody, to Haunting Live tonight. We are doing our regular weekly card readings. Normally we do them Saturday, but we had some technical issues yesterday, and we're back tonight to do a full live stream show for you, doing my readings tonight under Haunting Live, using the Predictions Oracle deck, or as I call it, the Creepy Kids deck.
yeah. And then next week, though, I'm actually back on air. So yeah, I will be in the on Divine Oracle podcast actually channel, and also on the Podbeam again. Those with Divine. If you guys like Sunday nights, please type in and let us know what you guys think about Sunday nights. That's also good.
Yeah,
So that way we can sort of know right where to put the show. Our show has been
exactly.
going actually on for quite a while, and we need to know from you guys what night you guys actually feel a little bit better, and we would love to hear from you guys. All right.
Yeah. If you're watching on playback, feel free to leave a comment. If you like Sundays, we'll continue Sundays. That's not a problem.
Yeah. We're going to go for a quick commercial break, and we're going to let you guys know about what's coming up in the month of March with us here at
Perfect.
Haunting Live Podcast and Divine. So we'll be back after this quick commercial break.
Come on out actually on March 27th from 5 to 9 to 151 Lauren Ave East in Stratford, Ontario for the Spring Witches Night Market. Both HauntingLive Podcast and Divine Oracle Podcast will be there in person. Spiritual brother, me and Chris will be offering readings up to 15 minutes for the low price of $40. Also check out some of the merchandise from HauntingLive Podcast from their merch store. Check out some of the new items that are not listed in the website. Again, all this happens actually on March 27th from 5 to 9 at 151 Lauren Ave East. $3 to get in.
All right, so yes, there we go. All right, so that's right where we will be. The very next day later, I will be with my co-host for Divine. We will be at a school though that is in Kitchener, and that's Sunnyside School, and that's on Weber Street, and that happens on this Saturday. So back-to-back vendor shows is going actually on at the end of March, and we do encourage you guys actually to come on out. Alrighty, so yes, last night before we accidentally got cut off, or well, we were cut off with our speech, not speech, but our reading. Sorry about that. We were doing a reading for Trevor's buddy. His name is Jack. Now, Jack was just recently down in Sick Kids, and we do say thanks very much to everybody that has being able to send out the positive energy. Jack is doing a little bit better, but he was born with ball palsy. We're going to sort of see exactly of how things are going to go for him altogether. So yes, if you guys are tuning in, please feel free and type in the question. We would love to actually hear from you. Even if you guys are actually want to call in, please call in underneath Podbeam, and we can cut Trevor right off. It happens,
Yep.
and yes, we would love to actually hear
Yeah,
from
feel
you
free
guys.
to cut me off all you like. So we're happy to hear from you. But yeah, let's do a 4 card spread, and we'll do past, present, future, and outcome, and do a reading for our buddy Jack. So let's see what the cards have to say, how his healing is going to be. All right. So the cards we got for the past, the first one in the past is foreign occupation. So I'm not quite sure what that would refer to, unless the foreign occupation is the fact that they had to travel early in the morning to get to the surgery in Toronto for early morning and go to a foreign location and get that surgery done. That's probably what it's referring to because that's in the past. It happened already. Present, we have battle warship. So battle warship would be definitely something he is going through right now, is battling that eye and getting it better and going through the healing process and all that. So that is an accurate card. And the future, and again, like I said, I like these cards. They are direct to the point. And the future card is future time. So future and time. And I think that's indicating it will take some time to heal and to grow and to make those muscles work properly like they're supposed to in the eye. So I think that this card is accurate to time. He'll need some more time to heal. And that is in the future. And in the outcome position for this card and this reading, we have prepare, stock up. So it's always good to stock up, make sure things are going right, even for the future and the future outcome. But I think it'll be a better situation for him in the future, and he'll be better prepared for any future surgeries that he might have to done because he's already been through this one. He knows what it's like, and it will help him stock up for any future surgeries that he has to go through. So, and that's it. So I think it's a good reading, nothing too terrible in it. And I think it's just a matter of time, and he'll be healed. So,
yeah. All right. So, who's sitting actually in right now besides Cheryl? We also have G Mini.
We have Gemini.
Yeah, thank you, Gemini.
Gemini's
yeah,
in.
Yeah, and then also who else we have actually online though is Jay Hunter, and also your new person though is All Stars Media.
Welcome, everybody, to the show tonight. Welcome to Haunting Live if you're new here, or if you've been following us for a while and just haven't caught one of our live shows. I'm Trevor, host of Haunting Live. Chris is the producer tonight. We are doing live card readings through the Predictions Oracle deck with 4 card draws tonight. And if anybody would like a reading, feel free to type your questions in chat, and we'll get to your questions right away.
Yeah. All right, so again, though, is we do encourage you guys actually to type in your questions or even be able to call in underneath Podbeam, and that way we can actually be able to get you guys actually with some readings. We've done so far with Cheryl. Cheryl is one of our long time listeners and followers,
Yes.
so we do actually say thanks very much. Again, though, is comes on the 27th though of March. We will be in Stratford, Ontario at the Witches Market. It costs $3 to get in. The next day later, my co-host and myself, we will be at Sunnyside School in Kitchener on Weber Street for their vendors market all together. So a lot of things are actually happening all together. Yeah. All right, so Gemini would love... Sorry, not Gemini. Sorry, Jay Hunter would love a reading. So yeah, please type in. We'd love to actually hear from you, or even press that call-in button, and that way we can get you actually on air. All right. So it's absolutely free if you guys want to be able to actually take part. And yeah, so AdStar Media loves the show, and we do say thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys tuning in and listening. If you're on Podbean, if you're a listener, please do follow us under Podbean. We have a ton of shows that are edited and posted up there for you, about 200 episodes right now, under Haunting Live, and also the Divine Oracle podcast under Chris's show as well.
Yeah. Gemini has a question for you, and it's right online. I don't know if you have up the Facebook app.
I do have chat open here, so let me just double check it.
All right.
So Gemini's asking, any tips for beginner card readings? Well, I can tell you I'm a beginner card reader, so I can tell you what I've been through with these cards anyway. I would recommend, first of all, watching as many different varieties of YouTubers that you can that do card readings. That has helped me the most is learning my own way what the cards mean and finding out what type of different decks there are out there as well that they use. So that's what I would recommend is just to start watching other people do the readings. And also if they have a live show like we're doing, you can also ask them questions and possibly get a reading done for yourself as well. So there's a win-win there if you go on to different YouTube channels and sort of search out tarot card readers or psychics that do readings. They can help you a lot with that, I think.
All right. And then we also have a question actually on YouTube, which is actually from Lost Souls Spirit Services. She actually has a
Hello.
question actually for you, and it's Heather. Welcome, Heather, to the show. So yeah.
Yes, hi Heather. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Trevor. Chris is on producer tonight, and I'm doing the readings. And we'll get to your question here right after I read it. So, Heather is, I'm wondering if I should keep working hours at work or drop back to casual. Okay, so you got a work-related question, which is awesome. Hopefully it's going okay for you, but we'll see what the cards have to say here. And I am using the Predictions Oracle deck, so it's not tarot, it's an Oracle card. And they got creepy kids on it, so it's a really cool deck. But anyways, we'll do a four-card spread for you with past, present, future, and outcome,
And then
and
after
see what the cards say.
and then after that though, what we're gonna have those, we're gonna have Jay Hunter actually on, and we do say thank you very much to everybody that's popping in right now on actually Podbeam. So yes, Jay Hunter's question will be after that. So
Okay, so Heather, your question about going to casual hours at work. In the past, we have moon, no unclear. So in the past, you may have been kind of foggy about what's been going on about your job and how many hours you've been working and what they expect of you, that kind of thing. So, but the moon does indicate clarity as well. So there could be some clarity coming after the past issues that you've been having. And the next one is present. And for your present card, we have social media. So social media could indicate a couple of different things to me. The first thing that came to my mind underneath social media was maybe there might be a better job offering out there if you start looking. Maybe social media, you'll be scrolling through Facebook or Instagram or something, and you might see a post for something that you're interested in or something that catches your eye. So maybe it's a good idea to start looking for something else. And by the way, all these readings are for entertainment purposes only. So we always have to say that it is in the title on the stream there, but I like to mention it as well. And in the future position for your reading, Heather, we have cyber attack. So you've got to be a little bit careful when you're going online. I think this is just connecting you to your past. The last card that we drew for the present. And I think if you go online and start searching, you just got to be careful on what you're clicking on and what you're looking at. Just be sure that the post is real if you're looking at something online, if you're interested in maybe starting a job search or something. And the outcome card is betrayed, backstabbed. So with this outcome card, I'm a little concerned that maybe you should go to your casual hours. It might be a good idea to start looking at that at least, and then maybe start looking online for another position somewhere that is better suited to you. Again, not too happy with that end card, and maybe the social media card and the cyber card are indicating maybe you start looking online just to prepare yourself and see what you can find. That's what the cards have to say.
okay, all right. So from Jay Hunter, Jay Hunter is thinking about moving to Austria. Is that a good thing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, welcome, Jay Hunter, to the show, and thank you so much for listening over on Podbean. We are streaming live on the Podbean app, and thank you so much for tuning in on Sunday night. And if you're thinking of moving to Austria, that's a long ways away. But let's see what the cards have to say, if it's a good journey for you, or what they have to say. So let me see here. All right.
So Trevor's right now shuffling
We'll
up
do
the
the
cards.
4-card spread. Yep. Okay.
For
So Jay Hunter,
Australia, what it looks like.
oh, Australia. Okay.
Yeah, I do apologize.
Not a problem. So Australia then is still the other side of the world. So
Yeah.
I did a four-card spread for you, Jay Hunter, and the way we do it is past, present, future, and outcome. So in the past position we have for you is consequence damage done. So to me that means the damage has already been done, and since you're thinking about moving and going far away, I think there's a situation that you're trying to get away from or make better for yourself. So the damage has already been done, so that is really a good thing. And in the present position card, we have drawn politicians, government. Maybe you're going to get some help from the government. Maybe start looking into some government forms that you can fill out to get some assistance in moving to a new country. And maybe there'll be some help for you there in the present. So maybe get on that and see what happens with that. In the future, we do have an interesting card, farming industry. What kind of work do you do? Do you do anything related in agriculture or farming at all? Anything with the food industry? This card's kind of indicating that might be the direction you should look into. Maybe there's an opening there in Australia that somebody's looking for a position to be filled in the farming industry. And that would tie in the government position. Maybe the government has some funding for that type of job over there.
Okay, so Jay Hunter is living on a farm.
Oh, wonderful. The card speaks. So that matched up perfectly for you. And in the outcome position, we have sighting disclosed. So maybe that means that there is a sighting of a position coming for you, and it will be disclosed to you in the future. So I think these are great cards for you, but I would encourage you to start looking now for that position and start looking into some government assistance that will help you get there, and then you'll find that disclosure once you get there. So I think it'll work out well for you.
All right. All right. So Trevor's gonna do a 3-card draw. He's just gonna do 3 cards, sort of what the Queen of Ooga Booga slash Clairvoyant Sally used to do. We're gonna start doing that actually with our show. So yes, we've been actually asked from so many people, and we're gonna start that tonight. So yes.
Okay, so 3-card draw is a bit different than the 4-card spread. And what we're going to do is just draw 3 cards. And if they call to you, that is the card that's meant for you. So we'll do card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. So in the first card,
If you've actually picked card number 1, this is for you.
yeah, if you pick card number 1, this is your card. Okay, so card number 1 is health matter. Health matter could mean a lot of different things. It could mean if you are struggling with a health matter right now, hopefully you can get some help for it and get it looked after. But if you're a healthy person, this could mean there could be some health issues coming up for you in the future. Card number 2 is, if you pick card number 2 from the draw here, this one's for you. And we have Royal Family. Not quite sure what that card entails, but royal family possibly refers to some higher power. Maybe there's some help coming for you from a higher person. Maybe look to higher people in your life for some assistance, and maybe you'll get some help from some royalty. Or maybe it just means you're going to meet royalty, who knows. Card number 3 for the 3-card pick a card is Whispering Rebellion. So if you got some kind of whispering going on, maybe you're whispering about somebody, maybe somebody's whispering back about you. So be careful who you're whispering about. And there'll be some rebellion activity coming your way if you're doing that. So this is a cautious card for you. And that is our very first pick a card, 3-card draw.
Yeah. And that's actually in the honor of clairvoyant psychic Sally. So yeah, so we're gonna be starting to do
Yes,
that nowadays. So, have to get some
we
graphics
can.
up for that, but yes,
We can add that to our show from now on. We'll do that underneath Haunting Live and probably Divine Oracle as well to keep going. So,
yeah, yeah. So again, though, so if you guys have any extra questions, feel free to type them in. Now the other one though that just came through yesterday, we're gonna start mentioning again, is Chrissy Dawn. So yeah,
oh
Chrissy
yeah,
Dawn.
we were just doing Chrissy's yesterday.
Yeah, Chrissy Dawn, she lives up in Thunder Bay, Ontario, and she was trying to cross actually the street, but there's too much heavy traffic speeding, and she's just wondering though is what the city's going to basically do if people are going to start slowing down actually altogether and start realizing that they cannot be able to floor it.
Yes.
The pedestrians are always health and safety has to be actually taken in place. So this is for Chrissy Dawn.
Yeah, so we'll continue Chrissy's reading. I think that's the one that we got cut off on last night during the show. Our show got interrupted by a technical issue, and so we're doing a new show tonight. But we will do a new reading here for Chrissy, so hopefully she'll see this one as well. So, four card spread, past, present, future outcome. We do have our first card for the past, and that is social media. So, social media in this case could mean things like on Facebook. Maybe people are posting underneath pages. Like I know there's a lot of traffic pages out there for people posting things about road rage, stuff like that on things they see while out driving. Um, so maybe that will be a place people can air their places when they see trouble on the road, or maybe they have been doing that. So that's in the past. So
Don't
in the present one, which is probably a good
Don't
card.
know if Thunder Bay has that type of group, but hey, that's something that might have to start up there.
Well, they must have something because it's in the past position, so they would have been posting stuff like that online. So somebody has been posting that. In the present position, we have rulership handover, which is an interesting card because that means possibly they're handing this issue over to a ruler. So maybe somebody in the city officials, the offices there or something will be taking over this issue and actually looking at it. Or maybe somebody is currently trying to look at it. So I think somebody is looking at this issue right now that's either in the city or in rural power there. And in the third position, we have future. So we have replace or exchange. So replace or exchange. Not quite sure what this card is referring to, but it is a good card, I feel, because I feel the energy of it. It is an exchange. So maybe there's going to be some discussion there, maybe some exchange of words. Maybe people are going to be discussing this in the future, maybe have open meetings, community meetings, stuff like that, and discuss that issue that's been happening with the traffic situation in Thunder Bay. In the outcome position, we do have a very interesting card. Unexpected result. So an unexpected result could be a good result, it could be a bad result. But I got the energy from this card that it is a good result. So I think there's going to be an unexpected good result coming out of people talking about this. I think they're in the planning stages right now about this issue. And I think that's going to be resolved in the future, in the outcome. So good cards.
Okay, so that's actually for Chrissy Dawn up in Thunder Bay. We do say thank you very much. And yeah, so far, if you guys have any questions, though, that you will get loved for Trevor to be able to
Yeah.
get some readings for you guys, feel free to type them in. We've got people actually still actually coming in now underneath YouTube, and we do say thank you very much. Even people actually on Podbeam still listening in.
Thank you for
And
being here, everyone. Thank you so much for finding us tonight. Normally we're on Saturday nights, but tonight is a special show because we had technical problems yesterday. So we're on Sunday nights. If you like our Sunday night position, we can keep Sunday nights. We have no problem switching the days. If that's something you like, please do type it in the chat if you feel you were more around and would tune into the show live stream here on Sundays, either on YouTube or underneath our Podbean app, which you can actually call into our live show and bring you on the air to ask your question. with us live, that's a great place to go. We can switch to Sunday nights, not a problem.
And that's what it looks like so far, though. That thing numbers are quite strong on the Sunday night, and we
Yeah.
do actually look like it. So with Lost Souls, so Lost Souls did type in say she did say very interesting. Uh, she did actually have the tip from her friend, kind of social.
Okay.
What you were saying about her about Lost Souls actually readings altogether.
Yeah, great. So, yeah, I would totally recommend anybody just even if you're not serious about it, just go and see what there is out there. And then you'll have an idea of what you might want to do in the future, right? And like I said, even with the government card that came up for you, maybe check into some government funding. Maybe there's something that will help you transition or even funding for you to get employed over there in Australia. So definitely worth checking out.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just trying to think. Have I watched Lost Souls before?
I'm not sure.
Is that the one that I got you hooked onto?
Not too sure on that one.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. Usually, whenever actually I start watching things else, and I start showing Trevor, and Trevor starts following them. So yes,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, Fish usually find stuff first and I usually follow after. So
yeah, it's like so. But yes, all right. So again, those we actually are waiting for a couple more questions, and if Trevor wants to actually plug about his stuff, that would be wonderful. So
oh
that way you
yes.
guys can sort of know exactly what he's doing compared to us
Yes.
here at
While
Divine.
we do have people watching tonight, which we do again, say thank you so much. It's wonderful to see everybody here. I got these tarot cards a little while, or these oracle cards a little while ago, and I just want to start using them, see what the energy felt like and stuff, and get used to them. So I decided to start my own TikTok channel, and I do have a TikTok channel that I do every week. I draw one card, one question, and do a post on that question. So usually it's a political question or a world events question that's popular in the news at that time. And I just draw the cards, see what the energy has to say. So my channel is called Creepy Dark Political Tarot, and that is Creepy Dark Political Tarot over on TikTok. And we talk about a lot of different things. Just a one card draw post, but there's about 30 posts up there right now. I've been posting since about the end of January or so there, and we're doing pretty well so far on that channel. And we encourage you guys to go check it out. It is provided by Haunting Live Podcast. You can find that in the description. If you want to see us on TikTok, doing current events and news articles that come out. There is one post that we did recently when Pam Bondi was doing her hearing, and that post has reached over 6,000 views on it already, and that's only been a couple weeks posted. So, really great to see that channel doing well already. Go and check it out, share it if you like, and watch for new posts coming up there every single week. I do about 2 or 3 posts a week, so it's fairly active. Using the Creepy Kids Oracle deck, the Predictions Oracle it's called. So that's why I call it Creepy Dark Political Tarot. Go check that out over on TikTok.
Yeah. All right, and I'll just sort of let you guys know with us here at Divine Oracle Podcast, we've been really busy. We've been doing a lot of interviews. Just recently, though, we did actually a couple of little shows with some of our past guests, though, and we still have a lot more actually guests coming. And we're pretty much booked all the way up until April right now with us here underneath Podbeam for Divine Oracle Podcast. Yes, and Trevor's next time though he'll be actually on with readings, so will be in 2 weeks. Next week I will be in the hot seat, so you guys can actually be able to tune in. Tune in underneath Divine Oracle Podcast underneath YouTube and underneath Podbeam. So that's Divine Oracle Podcast. I'm live next week. I am a certified Oracle reader. So we do actually have another question from pretty sure it's a question from Lost Souls again.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Um, Lost Soul said she met us at Jackie's event. So
Okay.
she was scheduled to come onto the show, but we couldn't schedule it for some reason. But we did meet her when Jackie was in town. So
Okay, so
wonderful.
just trying to figure out, was that in Milton or was that actually in Coburg? Please let us know. We'd love to actually know where
Yeah, there
you
was a
actually met
couple
this.
locations for Jackie's.
Yeah, yeah. Jackie, though, will be actually interviewed underneath our podcast. That will be sometime in in May, and then so May though she's actually booked for with us here at Divine Oracle Podcast. All right, so Jack. For those that are not too sure who Jackie is, Jackie Dennison is from the UK. She was on the TV show of Rescue Mediums
Rescue Mediums.
with her sister-in-law Christine at first, and then with her good friend Allison. They did a lot of shows
Yes.
actually here in North America, and right now Jackie is actually doing a lot of work over there across the seas, across the pond, even working over, and I think it's Japan or China, something like that, is right where she's also working.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
okay,
All right.
all right. Now I realize who you are. Yeah. All right, yeah, it's
Okay.
good to see you. Good to see you.
Yes.
So yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll do a closing reading here for tonight to end off the show. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. It's wonderful to see everybody in tonight. Great to have people in asking questions. It's great to have readings to do. So, like I said, we're here each and every week, usually Saturdays, but we'll probably switch to Sunday next week. Just keep an eye on our pages, especially on Facebook is where we post most of our stuff. So follow us under there for Haunting Live and Divine Oracle Podcast. And then you'll see which days we're going to be next week. It'll be Saturday or Sunday, or just watch for when we do go live. And we'll probably be doing it Sunday next week for Divine Oracle Podcast. But here is your closing reading for tonight for March the 1st. It is March finally. Love to see that snow melting out there. All right, so in the past, I wish this was a future card or present card, but it's in the past. Resigns, leaves office. We all know who that's referring to. And I wish, like I said, that was the present card. But it is in the past, so maybe it was referring to somebody in the past that left office. In the present, I would like this one for the present as well. In prison, detained. That would be also good for you know who in the present. And in the future, we do have urgent, act now. So maybe there's some urgency coming in the future. I think this is a reading for you know who.
for who? For Ronald McDonald?
Yep. And the outcome card, coerce, manipulative. So there might be some coarseness coming in the future. As you know, he always tries to weasel out of everything, never gets caught. But there are some damning cards in this reading, so I think they are referring to you know who, with imprisoned, detained, and resigns and leaves office. And those are good cards to end with.
Yeah.
Let's all pray those come true.
All right. So if you guys would like to be able to take part, actually get your readings prior to bookings, please check out our emails. Our emails are hauntinglivepodcast@gmail.com, or even you can send actually your email actually out to me for the next show, which is Divine Oracle Reading at gmail.com. Would love to actually get some readings actually prior to, so we actually have everything all together. All right, so from us to you guys have a great one, and we will talk to you guys next week. See you guys later.
Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Trevor, host of Haunting Live. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to our podcast. Brand new content posted every single Monday at 8:30 a.m. Please follow us here on the Podbean app for more great content, and we look forward to providing you some new shows.
Have you ever wanted a spiritual reading? Why not reach out to Brother Chris through the Divine Oracle podcast page? He's a certified Oracle reader and has been doing readings for so many years, reaching people with their higher self and the spirit side, with angels, ancestors, and the animals. Why not reach out to Brother Chris? Check him out.